I absolutely despise the N64 controller. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. But if you want to argue with me, you're going to have to sit through this whole video first. So, you could call me a treasure hunter. Matter of fact, I'm probably about as close to a modern day pirate as you're going to find. I travel all over. I chase money just about anywhere around the globe. I collect a lot of old stuff. I love old stuff. I've made a lot of people at flea markets and thrift shops very wealthy. And there's really only 3 reasons that people like old stuff. The first one that immediately comes to mind is nostalgia. It's that warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you see something that you remember from your earlier years, and it's great and fun and all. A lot of specific things they just don't make anymore, or they don't make them as good as they used to. So there's that reason also. Another reason why a person might like a lot of older stuff is sentimentality, not to be confused with nostalgia. Nostalgia tends to be stuff that everyone can recognize from a certain time period. Sentimentality is more like a personal version of nostalgia. It's more akin to the idea of having relics or artifacts. This is going to be more like your family heirlooms, your great-great-grandpa's war flag, or things to that effect. Even things that you keep, or maybe you buy back that you sold a long time ago. That's going to be your sentimental objects. And now that N64 is considered old, people are often getting really nostalgic about the N64 era. And yes, like I said earlier, I hate this controller. I despise it. I saw a meme about the N64 controller recently, and someone was talking about how much they hated it. And I went down in the comments, and I saw a lot of people that were roughly my age, giving whoever this creator was all sorts of grief. And one common thread that stood out to me was a lot of people were attacking this person on their age. Now, granted, we don't know how old this person was at all, but a lot of people were going, this person must have been born after 2000. And I thought to myself, wait a minute. I'm the same age as y'all, and I remember when these stupid things first came out, and my initial thoughts on it was, what? There's 3 different parts to it? How am I supposed to handle that? What? This is not a step forward in evolution from the Super Nintendo controller. So this diehard Nintendo man, or boy back in the day, you know what he asked for instead of an N64? A PlayStation. Yes, I'm sorry, I hate it, but PlayStation designed a better controller during that generation. Now again, my favorite of all time is the Super Nintendo controller that has all of the extra modern day buttons added to it. 8-Bit Do makes a really awesome one. And no, they're not even paying me for this. But after seeing this meme and engaging with some of these comments and looking at what the general mind frame was, it got me to thinking, am I nostalgic for them? I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. I look at this thing, I can put my hands on it, and I can feel all sorts of memories from when I finally got an N64 and played a handful of games that I actually enjoyed quite a bit on it. But do I like them? Do I have sentimentality for them? No. The N64 controller is garbage. And no, I'm not sorry for saying that. If any of y'all have ever seen my tattoo or heard my walkout theme when I have a super fight, y'all know that I'm a hardcore Nintendo fan. But no, I cannot tolerate that N64 controller. To the younger people out there, if you ever get harassed by someone and they love to pull that age card and that, you must have been born after 2000. Nobody chooses their birth year. It's not an accomplishment. Yeah, it was cool to be around when certain things were cooler, because throughout history, and as you get older, you'll see certain things have their peaks and their drop-offs. Some things are cooler during certain times and certain things get lamer. Some stuff is built better during certain eras and certain things start to get worse. It's a constant back and forth changing sort of cycle, and there's very little rhyme or reason to it. Young people, don't let older people dismiss you just because you're younger, because once upon a time, they were in your shoes too. And to all of my other people that are older or getting older, quit being one of those annoying older people to the younger folks. Think back and remember what it was like when you were their age and some goofy person was just so proud of the time they were born in. Matter of fact, if you are proud of the time you were born in, and there's some sort of value or maybe some sort of cool trend that has been lost or some sort of technology or item from bygone years that you are proud of, do the younger people a favor and share it with them. Yeah, share the amazing things that made your time so good with these younger people so they can embrace these traditions and these awesome objects and wonderful, beautiful things that might have got lost during the progress of time. Ladies and gentlemen, I've rambled enough. I hate N64 controllers. Nostalgia and sentimentality are two different things, and older folks, cut them younger people some slack. They don't know no better. Thank y'all for listening. Go ahead and leave your hate in the comments. We'll holler at you soon.